again. Run it back again. Light it up, represent, gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
People in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back, for the people in the back, 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 for the people in the back, 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 for the people in the back, for the people in the back, for the people in the
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're not pinging Jump Trash today because 99% of the people that come from there are likely stealing stuff, so we're just pinging my server today. So that also means a greater chance for your level getting played, as long as you don't do whatever this guy's doing. Come on, man. Why you gotta be doing this? Alright, anyways. Even though we are not paying the server, we will still be doing typically 5 in order, and then the rest for the rest of the stream. So yeah. It's an interesting gameplay right there. I like that. Yo, Dextrine, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated, man. How you doing? Also, sup, Leo? Hey, Mangosteen. Hey, Goalers. Hey, Trigger. How you guys doing? So, funny story. My dad recently went to like a work event, and of all the things that he got, from that work event, somebody gave him a big enter key. Like the same one that like Dorami used in like his videos. So I might make a video with a big enter key, I don't know. It's just sitting here on my desk. is an interesting level. Got some good stuff to it. Yeah, building part. Yeah, I pretty much agree there. It's a neat level. I'll probably send it for like a feature. Seems to be like your typical standard feature level nowadays. October. Do do do. I'd say this is a little bit too bright, like this overlay fog, whatever we got going on. I think it would look a bit better without it. Like, it's okay to have it for like impacts and like pulses and whatnot, but I think it being consistently here kind of takes like the rest of the detail out of the level. This kind of reminds me of like shadowy and styles, like Hawks with their color usage. What is this? Okay. When did this... This level ended at 70%. Why? I don't know. That's a bit of a long end screen that I'm not the biggest fan of. Inspirations, yep. I'm glad that they put what they got inspired from in their level. It's an okay level otherwise. Like, I definitely saw the Arctic Alpine inspiration in there. I'll send it for like a rape, mainly because that end screen. Do I know any Elder mods? Yeah, all the other mods that are on the team. Loop. Yo, what's up, Zach? What's up, GD Monkey? How you guys doing? I never really got the whole thing with modern levels nowadays, where they turn off all the particles and all the effects and everything on portals and orbs. I just never really got that. Like, sure, it makes it look cleaner, but then they kind of just look a little bit more static and boring. Music coin. I'm assuming that these are spikes on the blocks. If you've seen my 100 tips video, you know that I'm not a big fan of these very flat spikes. It's an alright level. It seems like your typical level that I'll send for a star rate, and Rob will feature it. So let's prove that theory. Desktop merch when? Probably never, in all honesty. The only thing that can really be merch that I have is my logo. And that would be like, what, like a plushie or something? But I don't really know what else I would do for merch, in all honesty. It seems like a dubstep fanatic level. An interesting choice to have the blocks inside the main structures rotate. It surprisingly did not look that messy. Colors are good. I mean, it's your typical design level. Not the biggest fan of these colors. I would probably want the outline, the object outline, to be a little bit more yellow. Alright, that's an end screen and a half, dude. Why is this here? Of course, there's the stuff that fanatics end. That's funny. The name? What about the level? What's this? Kai Cenat Barber. Oh, okay. I mean, it's your average level. Good song choice. Oh god. There's a lot of orbs in that first portion. It feels fairly dynamic. I like it. Not the biggest fan of this camera rotation though. It's kind of there, not really doing anything for the level. Oops. Oh, there's a big old X there. Makes sense. Yo, Mangosteen, just because they're like the only other like design creator that I know in the chat right now. What are your thoughts on the current weekly getting legendary? This flashing is a bit much. Alright, will do, Mangosteen. Just let me know when it's out. Some of the gameplay was a little bit odd towards the beginning. I mean, like it was fine, but it was just like a lot of orbs that weren't not the most clear. And then at the end, like that rapid flashing, that can really get to people. I'll say it like that. That kind of style doesn't really stand a chance normally, but Apparently when it has that type of intensity, it'll get a legendary. I send it for epic just because, like, it's your standard design style with good intensity. That's pretty much all it is. 44. 108.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
The gameplay level was for sure very good. Wonder how many people had an aneurysm when they saw the no indicators part in the level. There's no indicators. I don't know what to do. I rely on them too much to beat levels nowadays. There's definitely people out there, and I think that's funny. This level's got good vibes. It's just a little bit simple. I can definitely see what it's going for. Brick builder, what's your question? You've been asking me like 20 times. What is it?
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot
Don't touch the clouds? Okay.
is telling you.
Yeah, I like what this level's... What did I die to? What is this? What is this? Why is this here? Your level got an unlisted bug. Yeah, I can help that. I can do that for you. Cool. Yeah, my main complaints with this level is it's fairly static. Could have had some more details as well. Parallax really helps here. That's the idea. Okay, I will. I'll make sure that I'm not doing anything stupid. Then. Alright. It should be relisted soon, hopefully. What was that? Yeah, goalers, if you want to just do the full thing on that guy, he's been a troublemaker for a couple months now. I like what this is going for. I think also something for a rape. Like, it's got some good ideas. Alrighty. 149. What's up, Kappa? How you doing? You know, seeing a person called Kappa and not having the Kappa emoji, I'm surprised to see they have a cat as your profile picture. Alright. See what we got. So this looks like Allegiance starting off. Seems to be a Allegiance inspired level. Or a Renevant level. So I don't know. What's up, Ozin? How you doing? It just seems a little bit too similar to the original, in all honesty. I mean, it seems like it's just kind of like taken the Allegiance front of it and Anathema like style, and then just creating like a inspired layout. Like the gameplay itself seems very much like what would occur in those levels. Have I ever collabed with someone on a level? Yeah, I have. Well, not from the start, but there's a level uploaded to my account called Side Splitter, which was Sir Hadoken's level, and then they gave it to me to finish. So, yes. It's a neat level. I mean, to be fair, I really like the style that's in those levels, so that is a little bit of a bias with this end, but, you know. We won't make it that obvious. What song is this, bro? Okay. Sounds more like a Tobu song than anything. 71. Japsoni, is it that level that you've sent me like 20 times now? Apparently it is. I've sent this for a feature. 2015 tutorial song, exactly. Danny Cactus, nice username. Does the forum get reset every stream? Yeah. It does. Oh my god. Would I rather have celery or curris with my ranch? You know, I'm not going to name drop you, buddy. I know exactly who you are. How you doing? Glad to see you're still doing well. Well, I don't like ranch, so I'll just have the carrots by themselves. My tips video is very helpful. I'm glad it was. I honestly feared that video might not do good, because I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people kind of went into it expecting another Wabu video, but like, unlike Wabu, my videos aren't uploaded solely for the purpose of money. Like, my video was made specifically to be very helpful to a lot of creators. And I felt like, as someone with as much experience as I'd have in this game, it would be very useful for people. Bit of a long end screen. Never mind. Glad that there was something else here. Glad you're still doing good? Yeah, appreciate it, man. Glad you're doing well as well. Year old. You thought that you were the only one who makes stats-driven Dexasy? Dude. You're like... the amount of people that have done that, man. Oh my god. He's got some good ideas. Execution is a little bit on the lower side, though. So I'll send it for a rape. Like, you don't know how many people have done that. Like, even Leah, Arc Leah did that in a call. Like, I was in a call with her, and she did that. Which I find pretty funny. Loading response. Please be faster. Harder Insane Demon, we can do it. Center overload. Apparently I've not decided to send this. I can't remember what this level looks like, so let's check it out. Oh, it's this level. How many times have you requested this to me, Avixel? This is the millionth time you've seen this. What's with this text on the foreground as well? Is that just like the video? Oh, this is just like, okay. I don't even know what's happening. The text is really taking me out of it, in all honesty. I mean, for what it's worth, the update has actually made this level better, so. Definitely seems more manageable than it was beforehand. Alright, yeah. I'll send it for a rip. $123. Emerald. Waste of Tears. Great level name. Free 99 song. Be glad that you guys can't hear the song. Is this the Boston song? Oh boy. Or is that not? No, this is not Bussin'. I can't deal with this song. I can't tell what's an obstacle and what isn't. Like, also, what is this jump, dude? Okay. Some interesting gameplay choices. During that wave section, I could really not see what was actually... Okay, we got a 9 circles part. Or a 9 circles ship part. I could not see what was actually like there to like be an obstacle. It's alright. Unfortunately, it's not my thing though. Like, also, I feel like that ending part is a little bit of a cop-out. Like, he could have had a little bit more of the original style throughout the level, you know, placed onto that part as well. So I'm personally not going to send it. What was that song called, bro? Oh, Ben. Okay. You know, I didn't even ping Jump Trash, and I already have 186 responses. Did somebody else ping the server for me or something? That'd be unfortunate. '63. Let's see if we've seen this. No. This looks neat so far. I'm not the biggest fan of the previous part's colors. Like, this gradient trigger, it's okay, but a lot of the times you really need to do invert colors like in a certain way. Like, you can't just like throw these in here randomly. Because there's some color combinations that if you invert them, they do not look good. I like the background. It seems like it's that one default background, but like custom made. That's cool. Fairly standard grid background here. Blocks are okay. At least the 30 is mostly correct. Also, why did the wave just like... the wave just did some odd stuff in that part. Mind checking if they requested level more than one time. Oh, they already did, and I deleted the other ones. So it just... This was the one that I left, and it just landed on it. It's fairly decent. I'll probably send it for like your basic, like low-end feature. Vintage lace. 5 responses. Okay. What have we got? Henry Cubo, you must be very desperate for me to play a level I'm most likely not going to send. So, if you're taking the time to sign into your alternate Google accounts, you know, that's kind of sad. Let's see if I've seen this. Not Dead Yet. Most original song name or level name ever. What is happening here, bro? Oh, that was his video? What's the most valuable thing on a level? Gameplay or deco? Gameplay. Gameplay 100%. Like I said in my tips video, no matter how good your level looks, the gameplay is still the most important thing. Like, you could have like something that... You could literally have a Jump Trash level that's so good, it could like show up in a museum somewhere. But like if it doesn't have good gameplay, it's not it's not gonna get like it's not gonna do well. Yeah, this level had a fairly standard start, but then it picked up a bit, and I like that. Unless your level is auto? Yeah, true. I mean, in that case, then just go with it. 98. 117. Mr. Jonathan Halo himself. I copied this, right? I'll do it in case. The Falling Mists. Good level song choice. Oh, Stream Demon. And to Thanatos, if it's more red and orange. Gameplay makes people like the level, decoration just supports it, pretty much. Like, that's why, like, I don't know if you noticed, like, Mangosteen, you've been around the community for a while, but I don't know if you noticed, but, like, the general, like to download ratio has gotten so much worse over the years. Like, getting a 1 to 10 like to download ratio used to be, like, the easiest thing ever. Now it's, like, it's extremely difficult to get, just because people are just more annoying nowadays, realistically. People are just overcritical about everything. They care too much about being able to sight read a level, which is the most irrelevant argument you could place for a level for you calling it bad. But like nowadays, like even Skeletal Shenanigans, it's like a 14 to 1 download ratio, I think. You don't have a video for an easy demon? Is it fine? Yeah. I only really watch videos if it's a hard demon or above. I mean, I could complete it, but I don't. I mean, if it's a fairly short hard demon, then I might go for it. But if it's like a minute 50, like consistent hard demon, then I don't really want to take too much time out of other people's hands. Which is, I mean, the main reason I don't do platformers on stream really is it's a bit unfair to others. You know, if they come here requesting like a 1 minute long level, and I spend like 5 to 10 minutes on a platformer, that's like 5 to 10 levels I could have been playing otherwise. It's a fairly solid remake. It's got some good stuff to it. What is this, like, color-based breakbeat? Okay. 203. Should we call it Thanos? Yeah. I agree. Play the newest one. If it pops up in the random number generator, then I'll play it. Otherwise, I will continue using the random number generator and not doing that. That moon is like unsettling for some reason. Just the way that they got the eyes, like with the tiny pupils. Yeah. The biggest thing with this level is the colors. Like these colors are okay. Okay. These colors are okay, but there's some portions towards the beginning that I wasn't really the biggest fan of. A little bit too simple too, like that part with the moon. I mean, the moon in the background, realistically, like the biggest, like, space fillers of that part. Everything else felt a little bit empty. But it was a good start. I like what you're going for. Just refine your style a little bit. Do some better color choices and fill in more empty space. Yo, spoiler, what's going on? Oops. Recommended practice. 1828. You've had a cold for a week now? I'm sorry to hear that. Having a cold is never fun. All right. What's happening here, bro? Is this impossible, or am I just stupid? What's going on here? Why can't... EVW impossible? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to assume this level's impossible and pass on it. For what it was a little bit empty. I would have added a little bit more stuff in general. How much does it matter to be on top of the Scent tab? That is irrelevant. RobTop does not look at the Scent tab for rating levels. Stick the Cat. I have already seen this. Sent it for a feature. See, like, this one's 2 minutes, so I will personally be watching the video on this one. Does it matter to get sent just before he rates? No. Timing on rates does not mean a thing, in all honesty. I'm not trying to sound mean about it, I'm just saying, like, all the conspiracies of like, oh, if you get someone to send your level at this time of day, it has a better chance of getting rated. No. This is cool so far. Ooh, I like that transition. Is Change of Scene the longest Easy Demon? No. I believe it is Long Walk Home by Ren. I can't remember. I can't remember the level or the name of the level, but I think it's called like Long Walk Home or something. It's like a 10-minute level that you can easily do in one attempt. It's the most like readable thing ever. Ooh. Oh, is it 12 minutes? Gotcha. I honestly don't remember. I just remember the level exists. We're getting chased by a screaming skull. This level's really cool. I like it. Ooh, that was a cool art. Nice. This gameplay looks really fun. Actually, a fairly decent spiral background for once. Killing. What is this? Okay. It's just like a seems to be possibly a not a Newgrounds. Or no. Nope. It is a actual song on Newgrounds, which is actually surprising. Would not have thought that a level or a song like that would be on Newgrounds, but I guess I don't look at that style too often. Very cool stuff. I'll actually send that for an epic. I don't care. I really like what this level's going for. Do I think Taking Space 2 deserved a rate? I sent it for a star rate. So yes. And also Stretcho, I just saw your level, so if you want to know where your level is, it was right there. I feel like Stretcho, like your level, is the one that I always like find, like, but I never actually like land on it. Feels so bad for you. Demon Rate Wave yesterday was crazy. Yeah, I agree. I like the object usage for this art in the background. Like, it looks like it's made of glow objects, so it gives it a bit of like a soft feel to it, like a brush. That level yesterday, I got rated legendary. Not the weekly, but it's called like Random's Arena or something. The second boss, the pink one, glitched out for me and just stood there. So I basically got a free boss. I'm not going to complain about it though. I don't even know how it glitched out, but it just kind of just stood there and just like took its lumps. Former pin message? You're right. That overlay is mainly for Twitch, but I guess I could put it here. Not bad stuff. That's like a solid feature. See you, Brick Builder. Hopefully your level gets relisted. Or I think it was you. Lights Preview 3. Why we got a preview, bro? Yo, spoiler. Appreciate the 5 Canadian. Alright, is that it? Cool. This kind of seems like your standard pixel level so far. I would add some more more stuff in the air deco department. And like your colors are actually pretty decent. But yeah, just basically just add some more in the air deco so far. A little bit empty in that regard. $27. Placeholder. This level was made in 2.0, last part 2.1. Oh boy, let's see what's going on. This is very 2.0. Easy jump. Previous fire sent for Mythic. Oh, you're right, I forgot about that. Dang. I'll get it next time. This is very 2.0. I like it. Oops. Where's my checkpoint? That's a bad checkpoint placement. Also, I finally got back to 100 shards, so I was able to use the boom death effects, but I decided to change it up a little bit. And by that, I just mean like hue shifted by a little bit. I don't even know. Okay. I couldn't tell if the ship was dying or the cube was dying. Bladed Justice, is that you? Whoa. Yeah, this is very 2.0 right here. I really like this. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was going to be going at a faster speed, but... Screw myself over there. No. Yo, was that a Gigs I spy? How you doing? If the gameplay is good, do I send it for a higher rate? I mean, I base a lot of my sends off of the gameplay, like as a baseline, and then I do deco on top of that. So if the gameplay is good, that's like a baseline send, like a rate, and then I add everything on top of that, do the deco. It was good for the time, but I feel like it'll only get a rate nowadays. $36. Yep. $166. Owie. What is this? Okay. This level has some interesting object usage. Ooh, I actually like this part a decent amount. Maybe like a tiny bit of block movement would be nice. That's a very upscaled background right there. Oh my god. Are we ending at the drop? That is very shameful. See? Everybody hates a level that ends at the drop. I'll send it for a rape. It's not bad. I'll take, but GGZ is kind of not good to play. I could see that. There were some clicks in the level that I do agree were kind of weird. But all it takes is a round of practice, and you'll be good. And if you're too lazy to use practice mode, then you're probably the most impatient person ever. This song's been used so often. Oh. Do 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 do. Seven, yeah. Journey to one creative point. Wait, what was that? Preview 6? Oh god. That's actually kind of crazy. I'll send it for a rape. It's got some good ideas. Good colors and whatnot. Have I beaten the... Did I beat the weekly? Yeah, I beat it in one attempt. 244. 33. How does the GD rating queue work? What do you mean? Like the sent tab? Or the queue for this stream? Ooh. Have I seen Redeemer? No. I still need to look at that level. I've heard everyone talk about it though. All I know about it is that it's a 7.5 minute extreme demon, so I don't know anything about it. Whoa. I wish there's a little bit more going on. Some gameplay choices also not the biggest fan of, like that orb, for instance. Also, this sudden camera offset is very unexpected. I'll just let you guys know that the song in the level is like this very intense like dubstep thing, and we'll just say it does not, the level does not reflect it right here in this part. Low gravity swing, oh no. This part's cool though. Cool static, but I like the rotations and everything. That transition is a little bit sudden. Cool figures in the background. I like those. Okay, there's like a monologue happening here. I don't know what song that is, but there was like a monologue. Like some dude talking. It's not bad. I'll probably send it for a rate. I could see it getting a feature though. Alright. Let's go ahead and reset the form, guys. It's been an hour, so why not reset it? As per usual, we will go from 1 to whatever the greatest number is. Up also that's past 10, so if it's 13 or something, I'll roll that. Why don't I want to do platformers? Because they take too long. Platformers are just not the most level request stream friendly type of level, or just request friendly level, which is why whenever I get them in my server, when I do those level requests, I kind of loathe doing it. Like, oh god, platformer, why? Yeah, they're just not the most like moderator like level request friendly levels. Like if it's like a 20-minute level, like, do you expect us to watch through all 20 minutes of that, you know? I mean, I do, but I typically put them at like 2 times speed or something, because I don't want to be spending 20 minutes on one level just watching it. Oh, wow, that's very quick. Shout out to the Backstreet Boys song in the background, by the way. Oh, you gotta hold there? Thought I did. I did not see that portal. Come on now. Okay. This gameplay has some good ideas. Or this level, I don't know why I said gameplay. I was thinking about the gameplay in my mind. Well, I felt the execution could have been better. I'll probably pass on this. Has some good ideas, but execution could have been a little bit more refined. Right, 84. My creator tips video helped a ton. Getting you back in the groove. Nice. Happy to hear that. Yeah, how are we already at 84 responses? Did somebody like ping the jump chat server? Like for real though. Did someone do that? Because I specifically did not want to do that today. No, nobody did. Okay. I don't know why we have 84 responses, bro. That's actually a lot for just pinging my server. I mean, I'm assuming Cupline pulled a Cupline and pinged like a million servers. They're like, hey, Dester's streaming. That's all. Like, Cupline does that like every single stream, I'm pretty sure. So, which I mean, I can appreciate what they're doing, but not all mods want to have a large crowd of people, so it's not ideal in every single case. Good stuff here. I like. D1. Tinraz. Aren't you the creator of... yeah, New World. Very upset to see that only get a feature. Pretty sure my comment is like one of the most liked comments on the level. And I just said like, Rob, explain yourself. You just ping one server? Really? Wow, okay. That's actually surprising. There just must be a lot of people on that server with that role enabled or something. This was the beat. This song is so weird. I like that coin actually. That's a cool coin. It's very simple, but it's like a precise timing. Night. It is indeed night. Am I good at demons? Yeah. For the most part. I mean, like, I can easily, like, plow through, like, easy demons real quick. 3,421 objects. That's actually a very small amount. That's pretty good, though. What's my hardest? Bloodbath. Been updated, extended a bit, blah, 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 blah. Making different parts while staying where you want the level. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's this level. I hate this song so much, in honesty. See, my main issue with this level, from what I remember, is like stuff like that. It's not the most well indicated. This song is so weird, dude. Ah, gotcha, cup line. Makes sense. The thing I don't like about this level in its current state is that it's kind of the same thing for 40 seconds. I just wish there was a little bit more variation. Like a ship part, and then you got like that one random like pink orb spam in the middle. I just wish there was more variation, in all honesty. I unfortunately just cannot send it as it is. Yo, time frames, buddy. I literally reset the form like 10 minutes ago. Why not just 100? The snow show. I can't read. Ooh. Actually a very clean plot design style. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Oh, is this one of these like Zendash copies?
I've never been exposed like this before.
16 Lord, what's going on, man? How you doing? Business dash. What? Business dash. Of all places. Or of all names. Business dash. I'll send it for a raid. That's what all the Zendash levels should have gotten anyway, so... the fact that some of them got featured is actually kind of bad. Guys, can we stop spamming the same ID 5 times, bro? Henry L. Kubo, you did this in the previous thing before I even, like, reset the form, bro. You're just lurking in here spamming your level, dude. I've done this to previous people in the past. I can and will blacklist you from being able to request again. Alright? So, don't be doing this shit. It's just freaking ridiculous, dude. Alright. I can't be bothered to do it more than 2. Trigger as well, you, really? Dang, I had respect for you, bro.
Tell me how you're feeling. Since you got me out in the open.
Well, yes, if you continue to do that, I will. I do have a note of people do not play Rex from, and they all go for people who do that. So, if that continues, your names will be added to that list. I do not care.
Calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're faded, I've been
All right.
your plate. I'll keep hiding, calling out your name.
Do, 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 do. Why is there a saw blade on me? This is nice. I like this energy. Oh, okay. I thought I like went to a secret way or something. Yo, Gunixel, how you doing? This part's a little bit unclear. I honestly thought that the little white squares in the inside of the blocks were the actual gameplay elements instead of the blocks themselves. Screw this dash roll, by the way. Easy. Whoa, this is trippy. This came out of nowhere. I sent your almost 6-year-old level for star rate. Did that happen? I do recall getting a request from you. So I'm assuming I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, that did happen. Yeah, I'll go for it. Got some good ideas. Some of the transitions were a little bit odd. Some of the clarity in the gameplay was also could have been improved a little bit, like those pink blocks. But got solid ideas, especially toward the start. I like the beginning of the level a good amount. 92. 92. Stop it. Crazy. Is it hard to differentiate insane and demons? Not really. I mean, generally there are some levels that are like, they get rated insane 9 and they should be like a 9, like a medium to hard demon. But I think that's just like a fault on RobTop's part more than anyone. But like, I feel like this, I mean, this is a little bit biased, but I feel like my level Azure Pulse is like the perfect like 9-star difficulty. And that's just what I think of when I think about 9-star difficulty. This level's cool. Good old school like 1.9 with a little bit of 2.0 as well. Unfortunately, we're ending at the drop. So, yeah. So it was decorated by a hexagon. Okay. We need building streams back. Possibly. $31. 2. 18. How do you super chat? Are you on phone or PC? Because on PC, next to the chat bar, there's like a little dollar sign. And you can just do that. Yeah, we just reset like 30 minutes ago, not even 20 minutes ago. Yo, spoiler with the 5. Yeah, just do what spoiler did. And that's how you super chat. I actually like this a little bit more than I initially thought it would. There's a lot of multiple members of a collab send the same ID. I would prefer if you did not do that, just because that makes it a little bit unfair and warps the chances of your level getting played in your favor. And the reason that I'm doing level with a random number generator is to make it as fair as possible. This level has some good energy to it. Whoops. Some design choices are a little bit simple, but I like what it's going for. Most readable 2.2 part. Also, Noel Electra in the background. We've had Backstreet Board and Noel Electra. Wow. I saw someone in chat, Cupline, mention GD Jose, and I have to agree, this kind of gives me GD Jose vibes. $58, please. Extreme Demon. I'll chat to you if I've seen this. Nope. A bunch level. Alright, let's see what happens. So this is like bunch Accu. Do I think Thinking Space 2 deserves a rate? I sent it for a star rate, so that's what I think it deserves. Also, why is this percentage to 6 decimal places? Yeah. Okay. Most obvious message ever. I'll sign in for a feature. Why not? Oh, this song is so good. Somebody please make a very atmospheric level with this song. How can you get a feature level? You make a feature level, or a level that is worthy of a feature, and then a mod sends it to RobTop, and RobTop features it himself. This has some decoration. It sure does. It's definitely a level that has been Geometry Dash decorated. It's not bad though. There's some parts, like this level definitely suffers from Mega Collab syndrome, where some parts are higher quality than others. But it's decent overall. Feels like it's hard to get a normal star rate than a feature. Yeah, I'd say so. Also, the spiral in the background just stopped spinning. I'm not sure if that's a bug or something that was intended or not. I don't know what's a bug. Was this verified? Verification by yours truly. Okay, that was verified. Cool. I'll send it for a feature. But the Mega Collab syndrome, it's hard, but it's high quality overall. $150. 140. 4 responses. Who's did it? Henry L. Kubo. Again. Come on, buddy. No, that's Trigger. Oh. We're going off track anyways. Is this the right idea? 119. Yeah, that is okay. This one. Unnamed 13. Why is the ID here? Okay. Lord. The beat goes hard. That is the lyric. Interesting color choices. Oh my god, the background is just like someone literally just like took an image, put it into Photoshop, and put its blending to a dissolve. I do like how colorful the level is. The designs are fairly simple, like these blocks are just your standard blocks, but colors are pretty good. Also, levels that use blue songs nowadays, very rare to see, so always happy to see in a level with that. It's like a low-end feature for me. $154. Ease polished. When's reset? Next time I stream. This guy's not generous with epic ends. No, not really. In my eyes, that level is a feature at most, so that is why I sent it for a feature. I feel like I've seen this level before. I don't know why. I recognize the background. Polished version of ease. Does this guy make ease? Yes. I can see this getting like a star rate. Another extreme demon. Who could have seen that coming? Is there a song in this level? There is. It's End Strider, so it should not be copyrighted. So it should be fine. Ooh, this part... It's cool, but there's just a lot going on. Like, I like how dynamic everything is. Like, this is... When it comes to this is like where it starts to get like more messy than anything. Stuff starts to like overlap and hard to really see like individual details. Kind of just got like a bunch of stuff like overlapping. Looks nice. It's good overall. There's some stuff that's a little bit cluttered, but I feel like it doesn't take away from it too much. Good lord. Orb there. Makes sense. So this is like if Clubstep had moving objects. Definitely a style change here. Oh. That wasn't that clear. What is this, dude? Uh-oh, guys. Mirror portal. People want to start crying because of it. It's an interesting level. It's got some decent ideas. It's just a little all over the place. 7? Yeah, I agree. So I'll probably send this for like a star rate at most. I hate people who dislike mirror portals, but yeah. People who dislike mirror portals, but then they go and like have their camera like rotate and everything. Those are just like hypocrites. Trigger, I played your level already, bro. Or I've seen your level a million times, so I'll play your level, and then I'm going to go and delete the rest of your requests, because I know that you've been doing this very often. There's really no reason for there to be indicators here. Or here. I don't know why people put indicators on levels that are like the most easiest things ever. It's like a low ball star rate for me. Alright, Trigger. Let's go ahead and clear out the rest of your levels. So 94. This one, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and clear out the rest of this guy's levels, because... Or no, is this someone different? Henry El Kubo. Okay, buddy. I can definitely tell that this guy's now like, being like, yeah, let me just do like some random other name that I find in chat to post. I don't see why you guys are so desperate for your level to get played, in all honesty. It's just funny at this point. Like, you gotta be real though. It's just a level to get played, which has a chance to get sent by me. Oh, that's okay. This definitely gives like 2016 vibes. Like February 2016. Not bad. You know, mangosteen. Here you go. Enjoy. Finally some low numbers. I feel like we've been having a lot of high numbers for the entire stream. Toast Lord. Alright. The thing about Toast Lord levels, I never liked the gameplay. But they have great visuals, but the gameplay is like not clear at all. Like, I'm sure this is very satisfying to pull off at the end, like when you learned it all. I mean, for like request streams like this, it's a little bit annoying. Oh. Apparently that's an obstacle. I'm not the biggest fan of that ending. Everything else is all pretty alright though. Issue. Four-minute level. Oh boy. Fairly old school level here. You don't jump there. I haven't heard this song used in a while, so happy to see it used. Ooh, that was close. I feel like a Dorabe level. This could have gotten rated 10 years ago? Yeah. I don't even know what the idea of this level is. I don't know if it's... I can't remember if it's recent or not. Like, this is the most, like, Dorabe level you can get. Oh boy. Aw. Wish you were going quicker. It's a Coop and Hell duel, yeah. How long is this level? Like 4 minutes. Ooh, close. So this level was made a month ago. Gotcha. Pretty decent overall. I mean, obviously the style chosen, I can only send for a rate, but I like everything else pretty much. Oof. Oof. Aw. Oh, it's a teleport trigger. They forgot to turn off ignore X, or turn on ignore X. That's unfortunate. That's a spike. What do you mean this level ends at 80%? The level's 33 seconds long and it ends at 80%. Okay. Intermissions. What do we got here? I think I saw Woolsey play this the other day. I can't remember who. Maybe it was gigs yesterday. I can't remember. I've just seen this level before. Yeah, this saw blade is weird. I would just like reduce its homing a little bit. Like gameplay like that's cool because you don't really see it that often, but it's kind of a choke point. No. That's not bad. Probably like a raid at most. Wait, what was that? What did I just copy, bro? Well, this looks very similar to the level we just played. No, it's somewhat different. Why do people do this? Like they spend a minute in the editor. It's just not a good thing to do. Because that's just like, first thing is like, bam. Probably a copy level. Impossible to play. What do you mean impossible to play? 100%. Copy the level and update? Buddy. Just leave your stuff here and update through this. It's the most easiest way to do it. Like Metagenesis right here. See? No copy value. It's the easier way. 1-3 what? I mean, this level itself is okay. I mean, I'll probably send for like a raid. Yo, what's up, Optation? How you doing? Some of these like slopes make it kind of difficult to jump at certain times. Definitely not a big fan of that. Okay. Kind of hard to see. Like these arrows, like it's nice for atmosphere to keep him like in a similar style, but those are kind of difficult to tell. Oh my god. Another long end screen, dude. Guys, it's not that difficult to make a level that's 15 seconds longer, bro. Just do it. Why do so many people have like a 20% end screen? It's not that difficult to just make your level 20% longer. It's just so like, it's just a cop out. So like for that, we're gonna do that. I mean, the rest of the level is okay. I mean, it's not the most... The clarity is a big issue with the rest of the level. Kind of hard to see what's going on. This level we just played, yep. Stream username, nope. Alright. Can't wait for this to be another level that crashes my game or something stupid. Will there be another form reset? There will not be. I'm only streaming for 2 hours today. Oops. This level's got some neat ideas. It just feels kind of like this, the blocks are just placed there. Like there's just a bunch of floating blocks all over the place. Like I feel like they could have been a little bit more grounded. Oh, why? A lot of designs don't match the backgrounds, yeah. That was also going on in my mind. Decent ideas, good colors. It's like a low-end feature. Yeah. Alright, let's play one more level. 176. 140. I've already played your level, but we'll go for it. Hey, that's a unique sign for this. I like it. Alright, hold up. There's like a ditch machine. Yep. This part's a bit dark, that's for sure. It's just a lot of orbs and very, very dark atmosphere. Visibility came back in this part, that's good. The block designs are interesting. The way they managed to make them scale like that, actually a good job. That's actually a pretty impressive thing, because like you had to be very technical about that. Getting the values right, so props for doing that. I think my main complaints are just, it's just too dark. opinion on the song Purgatory by Korai, I'm assuming. I mean, it's a song. Sounds cool. I feel like it's unfortunately gotten memed because it's kind of there.
Humans, what have you learned?
This is also a good song playing right now. You can't like this comment? You're right. Wow. Yeah, I feel like it was a little bit brighter. Like the first initial drop part was just like a million orbs. Like, let's look at this. It being any shaders? No. Like, it's kind of hard to see in this part. It's just like a million orbs, and you got like a bit of a darkness with like this gradient right here on the side of the screen. It's just kind of hard to see. So, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of this part. This part's okay. I mean, these scales, nice job on these. It's actually pretty cool to see like that. I'm sure this took a bit of doing to set up. But then this part back here, once again, it's just too dark. I'll brighten it up a bit, add some more contrast. And then this part, it's okay. Kind of a simple ending. But also the sign at the beginning. Yeah, that's definitely the highlight of the level. Right there. Is it possible to have two separate shaders on two separate layers? No. Yeah, I'm partially going to pass on this one. I feel like there could have been a little more brightness, like I said. Yeah. That will be it for today's stream. Haven't streamed in a bit just because I've just been like busy. Well, not really busy, but I've just been like just chilling, building decent amount of levels. But yeah. See you guys next time. Whether or not that's a stream or a video, only time will tell. Yeah. See you guys.